Speaking of Night Town, we should have uh, space capsules that like homes here on Earth, but have the ability to withstand space things, and then make them universal, and then put it as a lottery, one in each major, neighborhood. Get trained for a couple years or a year, say space capsule, and then make it where it could move, like a mobile home almost. And then once they build enough rockets, make it a part of a rocket where they can just drive up and then just launch up to space. The more the merrier. I have to refine this idea. But I have to refine it. I have the vision, you know, to make space homes. I have all the technology to survive in space. You know, me able to make garden power, recycle water, even make water from the air. You know, and then make it part of a bigger design like Legos too, where once it's launched to outer space, they could all come together and make a space station. I have an idea of maybe one of those toys that's like real small, and then when you pull it apart, it gets to like a bigger globe ball, and then when you push it back together, it's a small ball again. Almost sort of like that, when it's outstretched, and then each of the ball space human balls, space human balls, capsules, whatever. Because I did see that one wound up rocket launcher they made recently. I was told to put a gyro machine inside of it, and they can use that to launch people into outer space. But yeah, um, and then so have these little spaceships, be able to attach to rockets, you know. So all they have to do is worry about the rockets, and us, the Space Force, will worry about people and creating the homes for the people to be out in space. So just in case you don't make it still in the solar system, you could use the sun to generate power. Speaking of generating power, algae and plant life, or whatever, we have abundance of hydrogen. All we have to do is make oxygen, and then boom, water, and the cycle start all over. And I guess carbon will help with something. I guess. I'm tired. Wacky, wacky ideas at night. No, they're not as good as the ideas in the morning. During the day, I just do the thinking sometimes and whatnot. But with Space Force, maybe I can have somebody draw what I see. Yes, I could draw a little bit, but why don't I, huh? Yeah. All right. I got you. I got you. I got you. I will. I'm not really talking to anybody. I'm just talking to my Space Force people. So anybody with ideas, come forward. We can make these ideas come together. All we need is a million people. Not even a million people. Just get enough people who have resources. We just need the people and the time. And all we have to do is, pull it together, get some land, and start making home in space. Oh yeah, human space force. Human space force, home in space. You know, gonna have to have your slides. Everybody gonna have to have their space slides. Coolest trend when you step off your spaceship. Go into the common area on space station. You gotta be looking fresh. You can't be ending up in a jumpsuit. I guess you can have your regular clothes, but why would you have your regular clothes if some catastrophe happens? You gotta be space ready, space ready to fly. Air Jordans, Space Jordans, the Space Jam. Oh, there we got those Space Jams. But shit, to make Space Jams a part of the boots, you know, exosuits, all kinds of things, we could start creating. And we have enough people. It'd be simple to bring all the weirdest and greatest minds, just great minded people out there that have not went to college or didn't even finish high school, and they could come up with solutions that people that did go to college and do who are prestigious, have came up with. I was in college and I came up with an engineer idea, and I didn't even go to school to be engineering. This is just all the stuff that I learned from my life. Um, so yeah, Space Force guys, man. Any ideas? Count. You know, Force clothing came from my homeboy Animal. You know, shout out. It made sense. Um, Space Force. I gotta give another shout out to one of my other coworkers, Structure. I don't know how that's gonna work. You know, they say I have a kingpin, but my idea is to make 7 or 5 different parts. Government, where not one could rely, and without the other ones, it's gonna be critical. I don't know. Then I was just gonna give everybody that control of their own destiny. That's where space homes, because even if we make these space homes here on Earth, we could plug all of them together, right, and make a grid to power whatever. We could make designs, just make them into small Lego cubes, not small Lego cubes, or spears, whatever. Have spears where they can actually uh, have uh, a sphere with spears attached to it, make it from circle to square, and then be able to attach, and then you could attach to a group of people and then make a hexagon, or some kind of flying ship, whatever, just so we can have options. I don't know if anybody understand any of the stuff that I just said, but yeah, give it a shot. I'm looking for you people. Yes, you people. We can do it, man. We don't have to relive ordinary lives just because, that's how it is. It's not how it is. We could all been up there. It's just take a big old catastrophe for us all to get together and put on masks. Maybe if we could all get together and make this space shit a reality, and not only just for money and stuff, just for to have a good time to not work. It's gonna take a lot of work. But once it does, easy peasy from right there. We got a lot of movies to go off of. Problems that will arrive, problems that will not arrive. Um, I just want to take this few little minutes to say that subscribe to me. You can find me on everything superhumans. Superhumans. I'm on Facebook groups, superhumans. Um, Instagram, superhumans. Superhumans spelled super and then HUMANEZ. Human easy. Thanks, people.